a writer. And I have never found a satisfactory answer except to say that I am who I am. And Joe March always wanted to write. If I could let you see the true Joe March, you would understand why I write. My whole life, I suppose, has been a series of adventures, but not the kind one thinks of as dazzling or grand, but the kind that we all experience. And I have found that such a journey is no less remarkable than the adventures of Odysseus. If I had to pick a moment in time where I began this journey, it would be the Christmas of 1863. We lived in a town not unlike this one, in a New England far away from a raging war. Father had lost some money in a bad business venture some years before, so admittedly, the March family was not so grand as it had once been, but we were able to keep our house and make ends meet as best we could. When the war came, Father was too old to go as a soldier, so he joined Mr. Lincoln's army as a chaplain. He had left for Virginia the spring before, and money matters were worse than ever. But still, it was Christmas Eve, and the March family was nothing if not spirited.
Oh, look what we found in the attic, Beth. They're not really just decorations, but they'll do well enough. Let me see. Oh, this could make a suitable garland, don't you think? Look at this. Our stars at the top of the tree. These are pretty. Oh, Beth, while we have that, I'd make beautiful hair ribbon out of that, don't you think? We'll get this side of the tree looking magical before Marty gets home to see it. We'll get over dozens of presents to put underneath. Christmas won't be Christmas without any presents. It's so dreadful to be poor. I don't think it's fair for some little girls to have plenty of pretty things and other girls to have nothing at all. We've got mother and father and each other, but we haven't got father. Not at home, we don't. And who's to say when it'll be when we see him again? You know the reason that Mommy suggested not having any presents this year is because it's going to be a hard winter for everyone. And money ought not be spent for pleasure when our men are suffering so in the army. We can't do much, but we can make our little sacrifices and all to do it gladly. I just wish I felt more proud of her.
That's Meg, the oldest and the most practical of the March girls. We always looked up to her because she seemed so responsible.
I wouldn't mind being so poor and not having plenty of pretty things if I didn't have to go to that horrible school with those impudent girls who laugh at your dresses and label your father if he isn't rich. I wish we were as wealthy as the Lawrences. I'd thumb my nose at those girls and teach them a thing or two about manners.
That's Amy, the youngest, and now she likes her the prettiest.
Oh dear, this key is sticking again.
Oh, don't stop, Beth. We love it when you play.
I only wish I played better. Then maybe this old piano would sound so bad. I know it sounds hard to say, but in some ways, I'm glad we're not rich.
Whatever for?
What do you mean, Beth? Well, did you say just the other day, Meg, that those Blossom children you tend to was fighting forever in spite of money?
Well, yes.
And that we are a great deal happier than they are? Well, I think we are. Because we do have to work and go without things. We make fun of ourselves. Not we would any other day.
And that's our Beth, dear, sweet, proud Beth. We loved her, but her forever love was made of her husband all the way. And her shyness never led her to leave the house or her piano to do. Hello! Don Pedro, where are you, thou sniveling swine of a villainous wretch? The most trouble in the March girls was undoubtedly myself.
Hello, dear.
Joe!
You're home early.
Yes, I escaped. On March dozed off in the middle of chapter 7 of St. Augustine's Confessions, and I tiptoed out with her being none the wiser. Christopher Columbus, look at that tree.
Do you like it?
Like it? It's miraculous.
Such language, Joe. No, Joe, it's so boyish.
That's why I do it. How's my Beth today?
Fine, Joe.
Joe, look at your dress!
What's the matter with it?
Have you been sitting too near the fireplace again?
Oh, just cinched it a little. Gave Aunt March quite a start, I must say.
Oh, how I detest rude, unladylike girls.
How I hate affected little niminy-pimmies.
Stop it. Both of you, really both of you are to blame. You're old enough to behave better, Josephine, and leave off such boyish tricks. It didn't matter so much when you were a little girl, but you are a lady now, and you must act it.
Oh, I hate I've got to grow up Miss March and wear long gowns and look as prim as a china doll. It's bad enough being a girl anyway when I like boys' games and work and manners. I can't get over my disappointment in not being a boy. And it's worse than ever now, for I'm dying to go and fight with Father. But I have to stay at home and knit like a poky old woman.
Poor Joe. You have to be content by making your name boyish and playing brother against girls.
Or playing those silly men in those silly little plays of yours.
As for you, Amy, you're altogether too particular and prim.
Your airs are funny now, but you'll grow up an affected little goose if you don't take care.
What's enough, Joe?
Sorry, dearest. Peace on Christmas Eve, I say. Speaking of those silly old plays of mine, Amy, we better rehearse. We've got to be ready for tomorrow night. Come, let's do the fainting scene, for you are as stiff as a poker in them.
I can't help it. I've never seen anyone faint before. Besides, I don't choose to make myself all black and blue, tumbling flat as you do!
Come on, you're the only one who can play Zaza. You're the only one small enough to be carried off shrieking by Don Pedro. We will start with Don Pedro's entrance. I'll use this mirror for a pistol. Beth, will you give us some music?
Yes, Joe.
Meg, have you got your cue?
I think so.
Good. There you are! So the hour of my revenge approaches. Listen carefully, my sweet, and you will hear as my hounds track down your beloved Rodrigo.
Aroo! Aroo! It cannot be so. Rodrigo, save me. Save me.
No, no, no. Do it like this. Clasp your hands so and stagger across the room, crying frantically, Rodrigo, save me, save me! You see? Do it again.
Oh dear. Aroo! Aroo! It cannot be so. Rodrigo, save me. Save me.
It's no use. Just do it that way when the time comes, and if the audience laughs, don't blame me.
I was good in writing acts. Wonderful plays, Joe. You're ready to Shakespeare.
Not quite. Although, I do think The Witch's Curse in operatic tragedy is rather a nice thing. I'd like to do Macbeth, if only we had a trapdoor for Banquo. Is this a dagger I see before me?
No, it's that horrid lantern Aunt March gave us 3 Christmases ago.
Glad to find my girl still there.
Army!
The always called her Mother Margaret for as long as I can remember. She was the most unselfish woman I've ever known. Everyone in town loved her, and we all thought she was the most splendid mother in the world.
And how are my girls today? Beth, how's your cold? Oh, Maggie looks so tired. Those Watson children are bad sorts today. Amy, was school all right? And oh, Joe, how did you find Aunt March?
She found her well enough, but left her sleeping.
I have a treat for you.
A letter! 3 cheers for father.
A nice long one. He is well, and thinks they will get through the winter better than he fears. He sends all sorts of loving Christmas wishes and a special message for you girls. I'll read that part to you now. Here it is. Give them all my dear love.
And a kiss. Then I might think of them, praise them, and find my best comfort in their affection at all times. A year is an awfully long time before I shall see them again, but remind them that these hard times need not be wasted. I know they will remember everything I said to them, and that they will be loving children to you, and do their duty both faithfully and conquer themselves so beautifully, so that when I return, I may be
Fonder and prouder than ever of my little wings. Makes right. I am a selfish little goose.
I will try to not be so rough and wild and do my duty here instead of wanting to be someplace else.
That's Hannah, our housekeeper, our cook, our rock of the dormitory. She's been with us since Meg was a baby.
Good evening, Miss March.
Hannah, Merry Christmas.
I'd best be telling you that a carriage has just pulled up to the window. I don't have to make you guess who it might be.
Aunt March.
Oh, ever can she want? Aunt March never goes out.
Especially in winter.
Joe, did you know anything about this? Well,
Josephine!
Yes, Aunt March.
It seems someone neglected to share their Christmas wishes with their aunt before leaving today.
I'm sorry, Aunt March. Merry Christmas, Auntie.
girls, please offer your best wishes as well.
Aunt March was my father's wife. She was extremely rich and extremely unpleasant. She was the noted child who rarely left her house atop the hill because of her many ailments. Aunt March did hire me as a companion when father left the war, and it was my job to read to her and be at her every beck and call.
Josephine left before I could give her these. One for each girl, $1 each.
Thank you, Aunt March.
You can thank me by spending it wisely, not in the foolish way young girls are accustomed to these days.
Yes, Aunt March.
Thank you, Aunt March. Won't you stay for some tea?
Nothing of the kind. I must get home before I catch my death from the cold. It wasn't a trip I anticipated upon making.
I understand. You'll be glad to hear that we received a letter today from Mr. March. He is well, thank God, and speaks optimistically of the winter ahead.
Foolish nephew, to go off and join the army at his age. Where does he get off doing such a thing? And to leave his family behind for others to take care of.
We take care of ourselves.
Joe, thank you for coming on March, and please accept my warmest Christmas wishes.
Yes. Good day to you all.
Christopher Columbus.
A whole dollar?
We shall have Christmas after all.
Do you believe what she said about father?
I think I will buy a new box of Faber's drawing pencils. I really need them.
I should get that blue and yellow bonnet. You know, Joe, the one we saw in the window?
Nothing like that for me. I've had my eyes on those volumes of Undine and Sintram for the longest time, and now I can finally get them.
And what about you, Beth? What will you get with your dollar? Do you think it would be all right if I got some new sheet music? They have such wonderful songs down at Mason's. Maybe I'll get some new hair ribbon. What do you think, May?
Why don't you buy just a few pencils and you'll have enough for some hair ribbon as well?
Miss March, this has just come. That little German boy brought her on the back door, and I told him to wait.
It's the Hummels. Oh dear, Mrs. Hummel thinks she'll have her baby soon. Hannah, please fetch my coat.
Which happened to take?
Hurry, there's no time to lose. Who are the Hummels? The German family who lived down by the warehouse. Mr. Hummel was killed last year in Virginia, and there's no one to take care of Mrs. Hummel and her 4 children, soon to be 5. Thank you, Hannah. Children, don't wait up for me tonight. Joe, I leave you in charge of the household. Beth, don't forget to take your medicines. Good night, my dears.
Good
night,
Marmy. That poor woman.
I don't see why the Hummels have to go and ruin our Christmas Eve.
The Hummels have much more important things to worry about than whether to buy pencils or hair ribbons.
Dear, dear Marmee.
Somehow, wishing for new sheet music seems so selfish now. Oh, music will be perfectly fine.
Look at Marmy's slippers. See how worn they are.
I know. I shall buy her a new pair with my dollar. What do I need with some silly old books?
No, I'll get her a new pair. I'm the oldest.
She left me in charge of the household. I'll buy them.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Each get something from Marmy and not worry about ourselves.
Oh, that's so like you, dear. What will we get?
Well, if you shall get her a new pair of slippers, then I'll get her a nice pair of gloves.
And some new handkerchiefs, all hemmed. She'll like that.
Maybe I'll get a little bottle of cologne. Marmy likes cologne, and it won't cost too much, so I'll have money left over to get new pencils.
Oh, we better head down to Mr. Mason's before he closes up shop for Christmas Eve.
Come on, girls. Beth, don't forget to wear your heavy shawl.
Maybe if I get a very little bottle of cologne, I'll have enough left over for 5 pencils and 1 hair ribbon. Or 3 pencils and 2 hair ribbons.
Marmy didn't return home that night.
I lay awake thinking what a strange Christmas this was.
With no stocking filled with presents, no fancy Christmas dinner, no father, maybe even no Marmy. But then I thought of Father far away, and how odd his Christmas must be. And then I thought of Marmy with the Hummels, and as I finally drifted off to sleep, I felt as though I was starting to see things the way an adult does. Ugh. The thought of it made me shiver, and I pulled the quilt over my head and went to sleep.
Marmy, Merry Christmas! Hannah, where's Marmy? Not still with that German family.
I suppose so, but I've got a prepared breakfast all the same. Someone wants to remember it's Christmas around here.
Hannah, what's that I smell?
Not popovers!
Why not? It's a holiday.
Oh, Hannah, how did you manage?
And wheat cakes and sausages and the men from the apples from the cellar.
Oh, Christopher Columbus!
Oh, wonderful. Maybe one was out on this.
Everything's about ready, so come on in. I'll not have it go cold on us.
3 cheers for Hannah.
Merry Christmas, girls.
Marmy, look at that!
Mine's the biggest one of all the presents from us, and though she doesn't know it, compliments of Aunt March.
Oh, tears for dollars.
Marmy, open mine first.
Pretty little thing, let Marmy decide what she'll open. I'll decide.
We are going to have breakfast first, then presents.
Oh, come on, Marmy.
I can't wait.
Hannah is right, and she'll open them in good time.
Well, I guess we can wait if we can. Come on, girls, let's go eat.
Marmy, what's wrong?
What is it?
Exhausted, that's what she is.
Oh, Marmy, come sit. I'm a bit tired, but I'd like to say something before we sit down to eat.
Marmee?
It's the Hummels. Mrs. Hummel had her baby this morning, and thank God the little thing is healthy enough, but their family, oh, 6 of them. There's no fire, and they're all huddled in one bed to keep them freezing at night. There's nothing to eat, and they struggle so. My dears, before I do anything else this Christmas morning, I want to take over some firewood.
Of course, Marmee, and we'll help.
And there's something I need to ask of you. Would you give your Christmas breakfast to the Hummels as a present? I know Hannah has prepared something special, but, well...
It's a good thing you came before we ate it all by our greedy selves.
Yes, Marmee, let's do it. Even the popovers?
Certainly the popovers.
Oh, won't the Hummels be surprised?
Thank you, girls. I thought you would.
I'll put the firewood in the cart.
And I'll push the cart.
Do we need fresh cream, Hannah?
Of course we do. And we could warm the wheat cakes that we make in front of the fire that we build.
Can I carry the popovers?
Best let Beth take them, just to be safe.
What a funny morsel of angels we were, the Hummels, all scurrying about their shabby wandering hovel like schoolgirls on a class outing. Beth tended to the baby, Hannah got a good roaring fire going, and the rest of us girls served food to the family, whose joyful expressions brought tears to our eyes, even as we couldn't help giggling with pleasure. Then we were off to church for Christmas services and home for a simple breakfast of sweet bread, milk, and crackers. All in all, Christmas was so little. And yet I cannot recall one richer in spirit. That evening was the performance of The Witch's Curse, an operatic tragedy. No gentlemen were admitted, but the all-women audience was indiscriminately enthusiastic. Even the 1 or 2 members who had actually seen a real play before.
It must be the curse of the old witch that has delayed my beloved Rodrigo. For he promised to come ere the sun touched the nether edges of the great oaks that surround this castle.
I hear horses in the courtyard, my lady. Perhaps it is he.
Oh, tarry not and go and find out, for I will be but forever frozen in grief till I know if 'tis he.
Certainly, my lady.
Oh, hither, hither from my home. This great castle have I come. Only Rodrigo's love can make me glad and save me from a villainous cad.
Zaza, I have come!
Alas, it is Don Pedro, my heart's scourge and my love's enemy.
There you are. So the hour of my revenge approaches. Listen carefully, my sweet, and you will hear as my hounds track down your beloved Rodrigo.
It cannot be so. Rodrigo, save me, save me.
The minion has fainted. But my scheme will secure all. Zaza will be mine.
Don Pedro, your hour of reckoning is at hand. Rodrigo is coming.
Insolent one, my hounds will reduce him to nothing
That sound you just heard was the sound of your hounds retreating. Rodrigo has slain the horses in the courtyard.
Accursed irony! Then I shall have to destroy the upstart myself.
Arise, my lady. Rescue is at hand.
Hello! Don Pedro, where are ye, thou sniveling swine of a villainous wretch? Draw thy weapon, insidious one.
Let us avert our eyes, my lady, ere our hearts shall break.
Justice, righteousness, and the honor of my beauteous Zaza.
My ever-true Rodrigo,
It is I.
you have not forgotten your Zaza.
Oh, act as if we're all right.
My dress!
Not to worry, everyone. We have just a bit more. You'll see.
My
Go
lady,
on.
I can't!
my lady, Rodrigo, the sun is touching the nether edges of the great oaks.
I broke the strap on my shoe!
Did I not promise it so?
Long live Prince Rodrigo.
This sunset brings to sudden end the age curse the old witch did send, and so we close this valiant tale with heartfelt cheers to wish all thee well.
My clever girl. Oh, did you see me shaking, Murray? I didn't think I could do it.
I do wish you would write less violent plays, Joe. Look at my shoe!
Oh, I think this girl's the most wonderful play yet.
Did you like it, Marmee? Really like it?
It was thrilling. I'm so proud of all of you. But listen, I have a surprise.
A surprise?
Compliments of Mr. Lawrence next door.
Ice cream and fruitcake and chocolate.
Oh, and such beautiful flowers in winter.
Oh, Marmee.
Everyone, please join us, and Merry Christmas to you all.
Old Mr. Lawrence sent these? What put such a thing into his head?
Hannah told one of his servants about your breakfast party with the Hummels this morning. He is an odd old man, but hearing of this pleased him so we sent over a note this afternoon asking if he could offer a few trifles in honor of the day.
A few trifles? Christopher Columbus!
The Lawrence mansion is just a stone's throw from our house. In fact, we seem to live in the shadow of that great rambling house. Mr. Lawrence himself was a private sort of person, a stern-looking old man who only went out under cover of his big black carriage. Us girls had paid little attention to the inhabitants and their going-ons until that December. Mr. Lawrence's grandson, Theodore, came to live there right after Thanksgiving. But he was as secretive and reclusive as his grandfather. I had a strong suspicion that it was the grandson who was responsible for our Christmas surprise. I was determined to find out, and waited all morning the next day until I saw the old man's carriage drive away.
I'm sorry, but you just missed my grandfather. He's going to town.
Has he? That's disappointing. You must excuse me then. So sorry to disturb you.
No, please, you mustn't go.
Oh, I only came to thank Mr.
Come
Lawrence
in.
for...
We never get visitors, you see, and I... You're Josephine, aren't you?
Yes. I mean, no. Only Joe. Listen, Mr. Lawrence...
I'm not Mr. Lawrence. I'm only Laurie.
Laurie Lawrence. What an odd name.
No. My first name is Theodore, but I didn't like it because the fellows at my school would call me Dora for short. So I made them call me Laurie instead.
Well, I hate my name too. Josephine. So sentimental. I wish everyone would call me Joe instead. So how'd you get the boys at school to stop calling you Dora?
I thrashed them.
Oh, well, I can't exactly thrash Aunt March, so I suppose I shall have to bear it. This room is capital. Just capital. What I could do with a room like this.
You mean for one of your plays?
How do you know about that?
Oh, well, you see, I'm very much alone here. Grandfather likes his books, and is quiet. I get awfully bored, you understand. Oh, sometimes you forget to put down the curtain at the sitting window as the neighbors.
You have!
How I wish I could have seen the performance last night, but there were some ladies blocking the view. I am sorry.
Don't be sorry.
You know, sometimes it's like looking at a picture. To see the fire, and you all gathered around your mother, and can't help but watch it. I haven't a mother, you know.
And that's why you come to live with your grandfather?
Grandfather put me out of school last fall and thought me here to be treated privately. Grandfather doesn't do much towards schools and such, so here I am.
It must be dull as blazes all alone in a big old house like this. Oh, excuse my slang.
It's quite all right.
Christopher Columbus, if I had known you were interested, I would have let you play Rodrigo. You would have been smashing.
I'd have done my best. I did play Macduff in school once.
You did? Did they have a trapdoor?
Then yield, you coward, and live to be the show and gaze all the time.
Yet I will try the last before my body. I throw my warlike shield, lay on Macduff.
Would this do for you, Rodrigo?
Capital. I tell you, Mr. Lawrence, Laurie, we shall never draw the curtain again and give you leave to look as much as you like. Better yet, why don't you come and join us? We are neighbors, aren't we? Not strangers.
Yes, but...
Oh, your grandfather. He does seem a frightful old bird, but I suppose I shouldn't be afraid of him. His mouth is grim, true, but he has kind eyes. Not as handsome as my grandmother was, but I suppose I like him all the same.
Thank you, ma'am.
Grandfather, you're back already.
So you're not afraid of me then, eh?
Not much, sir.
And you don't think me as handsome as your grandfather?
Not quite, sir.
And my mouth is grim?
Well,
Oh, but you like me in spite of it.
Yes, I do, sir.
Oh, you've got your grandfather's spirit. Even if I haven't his face, he was a fine man, my dear. And what is better, he was a brave and honest one, and I was proud to be his friend.
Well, thank you, sir.
Ah, but what were you doing with that boy of mine, eh?
Only trying to be neighborly, sir.
Of course. Something I'm somewhat lacking in, you might say.
Oh, no. I actually came to thank you for the splendid Christmas present you gave us yesterday.
Tut, tut. That was very much the boys' doing. John! Where is he? Oh, this is Mr. Brooke, my grandson's tutor. John, has your pupil been attentive today?
Well, you see, Mr. Lawrence, this being the holiday season and all, any student can...
Exactly. Do you think your pupil would suffer much of a disciplinary setback if we arrange some sort of a social gathering in this house? Let's say New Year's Eve?
Not at all, sir.
Then we must entertain such a notion. Young people still enjoy dances, I suppose.
Thank you, Grandfather.
Do you mean it, sir?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. John, you best help Theodore with the preparations. Oh, give my best to your mother, Miss March. A frightful little bird. Ha! I declare.
Miss March, I do think I believe in miracles.
There haven't been many dances since the war started, and even fewer that the March girls were invited to. But we were meant to have a glorious time at this one. Beth and Amy were considered too young for dancing, but were invited for supper. As for Meg and I, we were struck with delightful panic.
Oh, how sad these hair ribbons look. How I wish I had a long, beautiful yellow one.
It looks fine, dear.
Do I really have to go, Mommy? I'd much rather stay at home with you.
Mr. Lawrence invited you, Beth, and it would be impolite not to accompany the other girls.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
And I heard there were music there. Claire told me they had 16 musicians.
There you go, Miss Meg. I've got to pay as happy as I can.
Thank you, Hannah. Where's Joe?
Joe! Joe!
16 musicians, Meg. Is that true?
Have you got your gloves, girls?
Joe's getting mine.
Joe! I heard that Lorraine Gardner is wearing that all-silk dress she wore at the Harvest Ball. How ostentatious of her.
Oh, dear, look at the time, girls. It would be rude to arrive too late.
Joe! Well, I look better than Lorraine in that dress. It's just my color.
I say we call off the whole thing. Look at my gloves. Those lemonade stains didn't come off. Here are yours, Meg. They look fine.
You can't go dancing without gloves, Joe. Who ever heard of dancing without gloves?
Dancing? Not very likely with this.
Oh, dear. Just a patch, Joe.
Something awful!
It's my own fault. That burn ought to teach me not to sit too near the...
You must just keep your back to the wall at all times and sit as much as you can.
Well, that'll be a challenge. Maybe I can stay on the porch all night so I have an excuse to keep my coat on.
It's hardly noticeable, Joe. Girls, go get your coats.
But what are we to do about Joe's gloves, Marmee?
I'll go without. I don't care what people think.
Meg, give one of your good ones to Joe. Then each of you hold one of the soiled ones folded up in your other hand.
As long as she doesn't go and stain my good ones. Joe, you'll be on your best behavior, won't you? You won't shout or stare or say Christopher Columbus, will you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be as prim as I can and I won't get into any scrapes if I can help it.
Give my best to Mr. Lawrence.
We will, Marmee.
And you must be the young Mr. Lawrence. Oh, but we've heard so much about you. May I present my daughter, Clara?
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, we were so hoping to sit next to at supper. As I was telling Clara, I said how much the young Mr. Lawrence looks like his father. It's quite remarkable.
Do you know my father, Mrs. Moffat?
Well, no, but one hears so much about him. The late Mr. Lawrence was very highly esteemed here in Concord.
I see.
I'm saying it for most people when I say how delightful it is to have you here, Mr. Lawrence.
Thank you.
Isn't it delightful, Clara, to have Mr. Lawrence?
Excuse me, but I do believe they've started dancing, and I'm sure Claire's dance card is quite full, so...
Actually, she does have one or two. Still empty. You can't...
Oh, dear. I do believe I've promised someone this dance already, and yet I stand here babbling away. John, perhaps.
May I have the honor of this first dance?
Why, yes, Mr.
I hope you have a pleasant evening.
May I?
Mr. Brooke, by any chance are you a member of the family?
There you are.
Lori.
Where have you been hiding? I've been looking for you ever since supper.
Hiding? Why would I be hiding? Isn't the orchestra just splendid? Your grandfather knows how to do a thing right, I must say.
There'd be no dance tonight at all if it weren't for you.
Oh, nonsense.
My only regret is that he saw fit to invite so many people that I haven't had a chance to speak with you all evening.
Oh, you could speak to me any old time. This music.
Then let's not waste it. Where's your dance from?
Oh, well, I lost it.
And I play this dance for myself.
Oh, no, I can't. For I told Meg I wouldn't because
Because what?
you promised not to tell.
Never.
I have a bad habit of sitting too near the fireplace and I sometimes burn my frocks. I scorched this one pretty badly, though it's nice and mended, it shows to me awful. I told Meg I'd keep my back turned tonight so nobody would see the patch.
You're an odd girl, you are.
You may laugh, it's funny, I know.
Never mind that. We must do something about this. You can't come to a dance and not dance at all. Especially since I don't know.
Lori, I'm sorry, this is all my fault.
I'll tell you how we can manage. His hall is right behind the musicians. We can dance out there and no one will see us.
A capital idea.
Will you do me the honor this month?
Certainly, Mr. Lawrence.
Let's go then.
Are you all right, Miss March?
Oh, ever so fine. I would just like a breath of air, that's all. It's much cooler out here. Please go back in.
I would much rather stay out here with you, if you don't mind.
I'd hate for you to miss any of the dancing.
I'm afraid I shall get my fair share of dancing in there.
Yes, there certainly does seem to be a shortage of young men in there tonight. But with the war going on, it's to be expected, I suppose.
I understand we share similar pursuits.
In what way do you mean?
Lori tells me you work as a governess for the Watson family.
That is true, although governess is a much grander term than I might use. I'm not a true teacher, not as you are.
Tutors, I'm afraid, are not quite as respected as teachers are, but I do like it.
I only wish I liked teaching more, but I never got the education one ought to have. Not like you did.
I'm sure if you had students like Lori, you'd like him more. I shall be sad to see him off when he goes to college.
And what will become of you?
As soon as he is gone, I shall turn soldier. I am needed.
That is very good to hear. I should expect that every young man would want to go, although it is hard for the mothers and sisters who have to stay behind.
I have neither, and very few friends to care whether I shall live or die.
Oh, but that cannot be true.
No?
Well, certainly Lori and Mr. Lawrence should care a great deal, and others as well, such as my sisters and I.
Thank you. It is very pleasant to hear.
Perhaps I've had enough fresh air.
Certainly. And may I be allowed to finish my dance with you?
Yes, you may, Mr. Brooke.
Wonderful.
Yeah, come back, someone's gonna see you. Would it be so awful? I wanna see the dancing.
We promised Mom we were to be adults until Meg and Joe are ready to leave.
Why come to a dance and not see any dancing? Oh, look how beautiful it all is.
Do you see the grand piano at all?
I should say so. It's as big as our dining room.
Oh, the music is so lovely.
Afterwards, till I'm old enough to go dancing.
Someone's coming.
Oh, that's it, okay. No one sees us.
Do you see Joe in there?
No, I just hope she isn't doing something horrible.
Oh, there's Meg. Who is it that she's dancing with?
I'm not sure.
Oh, and there's Clara.
I don't think I like her hair like that.
What's up there? What's up? Ah, the young Amant sisters, I believe. And which one might you be?
Amy, sir.
Welcome, maybe. And
She's shy, sir.
she is. Is she? Well, that's no way to be.
She'd sooner die than talk to strangers.
Is that true? But I thought we were neighbors.
Oh, that's right. And Beth, Mr. Lawrence is our neighbor.
Beth, sir.
Beth, is it? You're the musical one, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Do you see that great hunk of a piano?
Oh, yes.
Ah, a waste. The piano suffers from a want of use. Perhaps you'd be kind enough to come over and play it sometime.
Oh, I couldn't,
sir.
Why not? Oh, you're shy. I forgot. Well, you needn't see or speak to anyone. Just go on in when it pleases you. I'm usually shut up in my study at the other end of the house, and Theodore and his tutor work upstairs. Not even the servants go in there after 9 each morning. Or what you say?
Well, She'll do it, Mr. Lawrence. I can convince her. Well, if you're sure I won't be disturbing anyone, I would dearly love to.
Thank you. I shall be obliged. A pleasant evening, ladies.
Oh, Becky, it's so Mr. Lawrence, like I don't know what! Can we go back now without Amy, please? Not just yet. I want to see Claire again. Shh. It is pretty obvious, isn't it? What is, Mother? I can never understand you. The Lawrence boy, the first appearance in Mason Society, and then March girls descend on the place. Sure they were invited, Mother. That has nothing to do with it. I bet you anything that Daisy March has got that boy pegged out for one of his elder daughters. Meg? Or Joe? And don't you think that would be a fine feather in the cap? Capturing our wealthy lords when they have no money of their own and no prospects likely to show off. I don't think that Joe would want to marry someone. Don't talk nonsense, Clara. That Miss March has got plans for those girls.
My Olive! Can you believe what they said?
Oh, Beth, you're crying. It's all right, dear. You don't know what they said is true. Can we go home now, please, Amy? Of course, Beth, right away.
Oh, there you two are. We were looking for you all over the dining room. Beth, what's the matter?
We need to leave right away, Joe.
Of course. Laurie, will you go get Meg?
Certainly.
What's happening?
Can't talk about it. Not here. Let's go get our coats, Beth.
Joe, what is it? Something's upset Beth terribly. We have to leave at once. Laurie, will you forgive us if we leave right away?
Please let me see you home then.
We'll be all right. And please, give our goodbyes to your grandfather.
Good night, Mr. Brooke. Thank you for the company.
Wait, Miss Marsh. Is it possible that we may meet again sometime?
No, I must go. I mean, yes, I must get home.
Miss March!
Once we got home and were able to calm Beth down, Amy had told us what she had overheard Mrs. Moffat say. Of course, we all fussed and cried and complained, and eventually got the younger girls to bed. Then Meg and I went downstairs and told Marmee the whole story.
I'm not surprised it disturbed Beth still, for she is unused to people. But surely you other girls can't take offense to such talk.
Take offense, I do indeed. If I'd been there instead of Beth, I
Why
would.
do people say such things, Marmee?
We can never fully know. Learn to recognize the value and praise in what others say, and don't busy yourself trying to understand their scorn.
Do you have plans for us, Mother, as Mrs. Moffat said?
Yes, my dear. I have a great many. All mothers do. But mine differs somewhat from Mrs. Moffat's, I suspect. I want my girls to be beautiful, accomplished, and good. To be admired, loved, and respected. To have a happy youth, and be well and wisely married, and to lead pleasant and useful lives with as little care and sorrow or trifling as God sees fit to send. My dears, I am ambitious for you, but not to have you make a dash in the world, to marry rich men merely because they are rich, or to live in splendid houses that are not homes, because love is wanting. I would rather see you poor men's wives, if you were happy and contented and beloved, rather than queens sitting on thrones without self-respect and peace.
I sometimes wonder if poor girls stand a chance unless they're forward and bold.
Then we'll all be old maids.
Joe,
Better to be happy old maids than unhappy wives or unmaidenly girls running about trying to find a husband. Don't be troubled, Meg. Poverty seldom daunts a sincere lover.
We talked late into the night, not so much as a mother instructing her daughters, but as three women speaking openly and freely. It was the kind of conversation that makes it hard to go back to childish ways. But with the holidays concluded and the long New England winter ahead of us, Life settled back into its usual routine for the March girls. Each of us 4 girls returned to our daily burdens, as Marmee called them, and Amy was still in school, which seemed to cause her endless irritation.
Here she comes.
How does she look?
Simply frightful, Amy. What do you want?
What happened?
Did Mr. Davis strike you with a stick?
Molly says he hits in the back of the hand so girls can hardly tie their own hair ribbon.
Is that why he kept you after dismissal, Amy?
He sure was angry when he found that funny picture you drew
Did
of
he
him.
hit you?
Did he?
Certainly not. We just talked.
Talked?
I could have sworn I heard you cry out.
I confess, I did raise my voice louder than was necessary.
What did you tell him?
I told him I was not accustomed to being spoken to in front of others like that, and that if my mother knew, she'd never let me return to that silly old school.
And what did he say?
What could he say? He sort of apologized to me. That's when I told him it was bad enough I had to go to school with some ill-mannered, snobby girls who have the sense of pea heads. And my hands are fine! Ah!
Meg's daily burdens also involved little girls. As governess for the Watson children, she found that being a teacher was even less an enviable position.
Please pay attention, girls. We're trying to read the new words on page 16.
Katie started it. Did not.
Please do not quarrel. We're trying to focus here. Katie, you can start.
I can't focus with Sarah poking at me all the time. Did not. And my book got all wet this afternoon when she spilled her tea. Did not.
Well, let's just turn to page 16. Sarah, how about you start?
It's the same dress you wore twice this week. Why don't you wear a different one? A prettier one.
We're not discussing dresses.
Because she's poor, stupid. Everyone knows that.
You're not stupid.
Enough.
Enough. Turn to page 16.
My burden, of course, was Aunt March. Being her paid companion had many drawbacks. The old woman truly loved being ill and miserable and spreading her misery as widely as she could.
Josephine!
But there was one consolation. Her house had the most marvelous library. Uncle March had been quite the reader and had a fascinating collection of books. Having decided I was going to be a world-famous writer, I would hide myself away in that library and read every time Aunt March drifted off to sleep or gossiped with the callers.
Josephine!
Yes, Aunt March?
Where were you? As if I didn't know. I pay you to keep me company, not my husband's dusty old books. What have you there?
The Bride of Lammermoor by Sir Walter Scott. It's thrilling, Auntie, really.
There's much more thrilling that is appropriate from a young lady, I suspect. We will continue with the Bellshan's essays. Let us reread the ones on perseverance, for I seem to have dozed off during the later sections.
Yes, Aunt March.
Walter Scott, the Bride of Lammermoor. What was my late husband thinking?
As for Beth, dear, sweet, fragile Beth, neither school nor outside work quite suited her. Her shyness and fear of people made any attempt to draw her to the outside world a painful failure. It took some persuasion on all of her parts, but she finally did find the courage to go over to Mr. Lawrence's and play his grand piano. How her face shone when she'd come back, telling us about all the magical sounds she never imagined she could create. I had my own private world, a room in the attic where I retreated to do my writing when genius was burning inside of me.
Suppose I'll just sit and wait for Joe.
Beth, what are you doing here?
Waiting for you. I didn't want to disturb your writing time, but is it all right that I'm here?
Yes, please, stay.
Is your story going all right?
No. It's just, got the princess in the tower and Ferdinand in the dungeon and Christopher Columbus, my brain aches so.
I can leave.
Oh, no, please, stay. It's like I've hardly seen you these past few days.
Well, I've been busy making these.
What are they?
They're slippers for old Mr. Lawrence. He's been so kind to me, letting me come over and play his wonderful piano. And I wanted to thank him, and I didn't know any other way, so I've needlepointed this pair of slippers for him. Do you think it'll be all right?
A capital idea. And your needle plan is top notch. He'll be sure to love it.
The only thing is, how do I give them to him?
Well, that's easy. The next time you see him, just walk up to him.
Mr. Lawrence, hi.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would be so awkward.
How about this? You write him a letter, and I'll give it to Lord the next time I see him. He can put it on his grandfather's desk, and there you are.
Oh, yes, thank you, Joe. We'll do that then.
Lovely wrapping, Beth. Is this one of Amy's hair ribbons?
Oh, well, it was an old one, and she was going to throw it out. I think.
Spring came, and with it my first story that I was confident enough to try and study. I wrapped up the manuscript as inconspicuously as I could, and stole away to Main Street, while I headed over to the newspaper editorial office, situated over a dentist's parlor. Then I presented my magnum opus to a balding editor who could seem to care less.
Caught you.
Oh, Lori!
I've been following you, Miss March, ever since you left your house.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. For good reason. I haven't seen you in days. You never come out of that attic of yours, and here the weather has been capital, as you would put it.
I've been busy.
So when I saw you sneak off, I had to
I did not
follow.
sneak off.
And I find you've come to this place. Such a disappointment. I thought Joe March had a dark, mysterious secret.
Oh, stop being such a child. You're older than I am.
By 2.5 months. So did you have a bedtime in there?
Not very.
You got through quickly.
Yes, thank goodness.
Why did you go alone?
I didn't want anyone to know.
You are the honest person. How many did you want to come out?
Only one? How many?
What's so funny?
You! Where do you think I've been, Laurie?
The dentist, of course. I saw you.
Oh, I guess I do have a secret then.
Christopher Columbus. You are a strange girl. I don't think I'll walk you home then.
I never said you could.
Very well. I have a secret of my own, you know.
Do you?
Yes, and if I tell it to you, you must tell me yours.
Is your secret a good one?
Oh, isn't it? All about people you know. It's such fun. You ought to hear. I've been aching to tell you for days. Come, you begin.
Well, I've just left a story with the editor at the newspaper office up there. He said he'd get back to me by next week.
Hurrah for Miss March, the celebrated American authoress.
Oh, hush. It won't come to anything, but I couldn't rest till I tried. I didn't tell any of the others because I didn't want anyone to be disappointed.
Why, Joe, it won't fail. Your stories are works of Shakespeare compared to half the rubbish that's printed every day.
Oh, thank you, Macduff. Now, what's your secret?
Well...
Play fair, Glory, or I'll never believe you again.
Fine. Do you remember you telling me some time back that Meg was angry with you because you lost one of her gloves?
Yes.
Well, I know where it is.
Tell them.
John Brooke has it.
He has? Well, how do you know?
I saw it. It fell out of his pocket onto his desk.
And when did you find this out?
At the New Year's Eve dance, where he must have gotten it.
And he's kept it all this time?
Keeps it on him always. Isn't it romantic?
It's horrid.
Don't you like it?
It's ridiculous. I'm disgusted and I wish you hadn't told me. Meg and John Brooke.
I thought you'd be pleased.
At the idea of anybody coming to take Meg away, no thank you.
You'll feel better about it when someone comes to take you away.
I'd like to see someone try.
So should I.
I don't think secrets agree with me. I feel rumpled in my mind since you told me.
Let me walk you home then.
I don't want to walk. I feel like running. Race you back.
Wait, Joe!
Joe!
Good afternoon, Miss March.
Is it?
When do you get running like that? At your age, what will people say? When will you stop your romping race?
Not till I'm old and stiff and need a crutch.
Mr. Brooke, please forgive my
No good
sister.
trying to apologize for your sister.
Nice talk, Lori. You were almost as fast as I was.
Faster. I could have caught up, but I'm too much of a gent.
I believe it is I who must apologize, Miss March. I cannot reflect well on a tutor when his pupil...
Oh, bosh and nonsense! Goodbye, Lori. I'm going in. Are you coming, Meg?
In a moment. Goodbye, Mr. Brooke. Thank you for your company.
Pleasure was all mine, Miss March.
And thank you for the gallop, Mr. Lawrence. It was indescribable.
And same to you, Josephine. Ta-ta.
Come on, Lori.
Fine.
No, March, I shall never speak to you again as long as I shall live.
Meg? Beth, is it Beth? Oh, Meg, we're waiting for Beth to come back from Mason's and...
Look, a piano! Can you believe such a thing? Is it from...
I suppose so. Maybe since from about 10 minutes ago.
What a capital old fellow Mr. Lawrence is. And look, a letter. What does it say? Addressed to Beth.
Oh, what could be taking her so long?
I can't wait to see her face. Here she comes.
Can I tell her? No, I was here when they brought it. Girls, calm yourselves. You're frightened, dear Beth.
Hush, everybody.
They didn't have any blue thread for me, so I got... What's happened? It was delivered while you were out.
And
It's a letter
from the old gentleman.
Isn't it the most splendid thing?
for me. But,
Oh, read the letter, Beth.
Come on, we're just dying to know.
What does it say?
you read it, Marmy. It's too lovely. To Miss Elizabeth March, dear Madam,
Oh, how wonderful that sounds.
I have had many pairs of slippers.
Slippers in my time, but I never had a pair that suited me quite as well as yours. The delicate needle point on them reminds me so of my own gentle mother's hands, and I will always treasure them. I have delayed in thinking. I feared too long as I contemplated how I could repay you. I like to pay my debts, so I know you will allow the old gentleman to send you something which once belonged to the little granddaughter he lost. I have long hidden her things away, but when I saw you on the steps that evening, you reminded me so of her. I can think of no better place for her piano than with you. With hearty thanks, I remain yours.
Your humble servant, James Lawrence.
Oh, Beth, you've made a friend.
Your humble servant, James Lawrence. Oh, how wonderful that sounds.
Wait till I tell those girls at school. Play it, Beth. Let's hear how it sounds.
Yes, play that thing that you were practicing yesterday.
Play it, Miss Beth.
I was thinking,
Of course, dear. Oh, okay, well, you write him a letter, and I'll take it
No,
right
I can take it over.
no, I was thinking, right now, yes, right now.
Well, if it isn't the strangest thing I've ever seen, that piano's turned her head. She'd never have gone her right mind.
Mommy, do you think Beth is all right? I'm sure she is.
Let's go watch to the window.
There she is at the gate.
Oh no, she's turning back. She's gone scared.
No, wait, look. She's going up to the door.
I do believe the wail is coming to an end.
What is it?
I only came to thank you, sir.
Weeks passed, and still I heard nothing from the newspaper editor. I just about given up hope until I received a note saying that he would print my story, but not until the fall when ads picked up. My payment? No money. But the experience of being published. I told no one, except Lori, of course, who I swore to secrecy, and I waited for the big day.
But I shall not forget you, Angelo whispered as the darkness came over his face. The nightingale came to sing one last song, and Viola pressed his hand to her cheek. She could not speak, only to moan his name over and over again, but she would not weep. For his death gave her the strength to last all her life, and as the nightingales came to sing one last song for her, the name Angelo parted on her lips as did her last breath. The end.
Oh, I like that story much more than the one last week.
This one was so romantic.
But do we think she really loved him? Because I think if she did, she would have cried real tears.
I just love the name Angelo, don't you?
Who wrote it, Joe?
Your sister?
You did?
Joe wrote it? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I'm so proud of you, Joe.
Let me see.
There it is.
By Miss Josephine March. That's what it says.
Oh, Joe, that is wonderful, and your father will be so pleased.
Oh, it won't come to anything, I dare
We
say.
knew you
but-
were the most clever girl, and now it's in print so others will know it too.
By Miss Josephine March.
Oh, it sounds so splendid. Wait till I tell those girls at school.
Joey must tell us how all this came about.
Well, last spring I sent up a story to the editor of the newspaper office, and you won't believe the sour old face he has.
Miss March, it's one of those telegraph things. It's just delivered. Here.
What is it, Marmee?
Is it Father?
It's from the hospital in Washington. Father's very ill. It says I must come at once. Oh, God protect us. Children will have to leave right away. Poor Father. Girls, help me get ready. There's so much to do. Yes, Mommy.
The preparations were made quickly and quietly. I got Lloyd to run down to Main Street and telegraph the hospital that Marmee was on her way. Beth and Amy did the packing, and Meg and Marmee went to the bank to withdraw our meager savings, then to the train depot to purchase a ticket for Washington. My job, I thought, was the most awful. I was to deliver a handwritten note to Aunt March asking for money for more expenses.
But of course, you come running back to me. Hadn't I said that a man of your father's aging condition shouldn't join the army? Hadn't I predicted no good would come of it? But did anyone listen to me?
Father is very ill, Aunt March. Mother is leaving on the 4 o'clock train. We need your help.
It's a considerable amount of money you ask for in your letter.
Anything you can spare, Auntie.
He had no right to put his family in such a position.
We are very proud of Father, even if you aren't. And we would never ask for your lousy money if it wasn't the last thing we had to do.
Josephine!
Goodbye, Aunt March. So sorry to disturb you.
I shall think the matter over and inform your mother before 4 o'clock tomorrow. In the meanwhile, I shall try to forget your impudence, young lady.
Here is a crate of wine to bring to you, Miss March. I assure you it's some quality and will be dearly appreciated once he is feeling better. And by dressing down...
Oh, Mr. Lawrence, this is not necessary.
Nonsense. I only wish I could escort you myself. But I fear I do not travel well in this kind of weather, and would soon prove a burden to you. That is why I've decided to send Mr. Brooke with you.
I would not hear of this.
It has been arranged.
Mr. Lawrence has some commissions for me in Washington that I must see to, and I would be more than happy to be of service to you there.
Bless you both.
Nearly time for the trade, ladies.
Let's get this trunk closed up.
Here's the money that Aunt March sent over, Marmee.
And here's your muffler, Marmee. Beth and I redid the lining. Thank you, girls, but where is Joe?
She's been gone for over an hour.
John, Theodore, best get this trunk out to the carriage.
I will not have you girls going down to the station.
But Marmee!
I couldn't bear it. Now, you must obey Hannah. I leave you to her protection and to Mr. Lawrence. Here you go, Marmee. I don't want to do that. It's all right, dear. Silly.
Joe, where have you been?
Oh, Joe, I was afraid I would miss you.
So sorry for all the fuss. Here, my contribution towards making Father more comfortable and bringing you home.
$25? Where'd you get it? Oh, Joe, I haven't done anything rash.
I didn't, honest. I didn't beg, borrow, or steal it. It's all my own. I made a frightful old deal with Aunt March, and...
But she already sent the money, Joe.
Oh, has she? Well, I was hoping she would, but I couldn't be sure. And I felt it was my job to... Well, I felt it was my responsibility to... Well, I only saw what was my own.
Joe, your hair!
Oh, your beautiful hair, Joe.
Joe, how could you?
Christopher Columbus!
There was no need for this, Joe, but I love you all the more for it.
Well, it doesn't affect the fate of the nation or anything. I was walking down Walnut Street and I saw these tails of hair that looked no different from my own, and I figured it'd do my head some good to have that mop taken off. My head feels deliciously light and cool now, and if it looks a bit boyish now, I'd say that's a bit more my style, don't you think?
Joe, you were the darndest girl I ever knew.
I will use the money wisely, for I know what you have done to get it.
The train, dear ladies.
Goodbye, my darlings. You must each write to me.
Every day, Marmee. I'll be sure of it.
And be strong and do not fret, and God will bless and keep us all. Goodbye, Marmee. Give our love to Father, Marmee.
Don't forget your lunch basket.
Take good care of her, John. That night I stayed up late and kept away from the others. Joe, you haven't gone to bed yet either?
No.
I can hear the young ones up there. Amy's snoring. Thank goodness they can sleep.
Yes,
Joe, everything will be all right in the end, don't you think?
I know. And John is with Marmee.
No, Joe, I won't hear you say
He's a
it.
good man, Meg. I'm glad he's with her.
Yes. Oh, Joe, what is it? Are you crying about Father?
No,
And Mother will be fine.
I know.
Well, then what is it?
My hair.
The weather grew cold and rainy as the days got shorter and shorter, and the March family, scattered about as they were, tried to stick together by way of the U.S. mail service.
Dearest Mother, how happy your last letter made us feel. We were so glad to hear that Father is improving that we laughed and cried over it all evening. How grateful I am that John Brooke is near you, for he's so useful to you and Father.
Ma chérie, Mama. I am behaving myself quite well, even though Meg says otherwise, but I try to keep peace, even when Joe acts so unladylike, and I have to point it out to her. My French lessons are coming along very well, even though Haida King does disturb me so, but she talks French all fast, and she knows I cannot bonjour and merci like her, because I've never been to France, and she has. The sleeves on my blue dress were all worn out, so Meg put in new ones, but they don't match like I'd wish them to.
Dear Marmee, I'm going to press some pansies from the garden with this letter you and Father. They're the last of this season, as the frost came again last night and flower beds look so mournful. I've been practicing morning rest on the piano, but it makes me so sad, as it is one of Father's favorites. I remember to wind the clocks each day, and I've started with the Hummels to help with the baby. Mrs. Hummel misses you so and talks of you often, even though I can only understand a little of what she says.
My precious Marmee, 3 cheers for Father and his much improved self. We're all behaving ourselves here more or less. Aunt March grows cross with the approaching of winter, but I hold my tongue. Honest, I do. Laurie comes over often to keep us in cheer, for he can be such a silly boy at times, and Mr. Lawrence is so kind, playing Father to us. I think he rather enjoys it. I've tried to write some more, but every time I shut myself in the attic, I just stare at the old furniture, and my brain just throbs with idleness. Your daughter, Authoress, needs her family back together before genius burns, I'm afraid.
Give our best to Father, and believe me when I say how much we miss you both. Your own Meg.
Adieu. Très love to Papa. Your loving daughter, Amy Curtis March.
Oh, do come home soon to your loving little Beth.
Give him the lovingest hug there ever was, and kiss yourself a dozen times for your topsy-turvy chin.
Christopher Columbus, Beth, what's the matter? No! Beth? You've had scarlet fever, haven't you, Joe?
Yes, years ago when Meg did. Why?
I'll tell you then. Oh, Joe, the baby's dead.
Baby?
Mrs. Hummels died in my arms just before she got home.
Oh dear, how dreadful for you.
It wasn't dreadful, Joe, only so sad. Mrs. Hummel had just gone to get the doctor, and I was holding her and singing that lullaby that Maureen used to, and I thought she was asleep, but then all of a sudden she gave a little cry, and then she trembled, and then she was very still. The doctor said it was scarlet fever.
But Beth, you've never had scarlet fever.
The doctor said I should go home and take belladonna right away.
And so you shall. Come, let's get this wet cloak off of you. Oh, I never should have let you go to the Hummels alone. I should have gone myself. Hannah? I'm so sorry, Beth. Meg? Amy?
Don't let Amy come here. She's never had it, but you'd hate to give it to her.
Hannah?
Heavens, what's all the shouting about?
It's Beth. I think she has the fever.
Oh, Lord, protect us.
Beth did have the fever, and by the next morning her frail little body was burning with the ailment.
We wanted to telegraph to Marmee right away, but Hannah wouldn't hear of it. Amy, much against her will, was sent to live with Aunt March. Dr. Baines came by twice a day to check on Beth. Meg had a telegram all written out and ready to send in case Beth's condition got worse. After 5 days, Beth lost consciousness, and the doctor ordered that Mrs. March be sent for at once. Meg went to go send the telegram, and I retreated to my room, with more despair than I'd ever felt before.
Joe, what's wrong? Is Beth worse?
We've sent for Mother. The doctor told us to.
Oh, Joe, it's not as bad as that.
She doesn't even know us, Lori. She opens her eyes and she sees nothing. We have nobody here to support us. Mother and Father gone, and God seems so far away at times. It's like we can't find him anymore.
I'm here, Joe. Hold on to me.
Beth is my conscience, my soul. I can't lose her, Lori. I can't.
You poor girl. You're all worn out. You've got to
Lori, why is it that all the good and dear people die so young?
Not always. It's just in books.
Well, I just hope that she'll last.
If it's any comfort to you, your mother will be arriving soon.
Perhaps not soon enough. Meg only sent the telegram an hour ago.
But I telegraphed yesterday.
What?
Hannah's instructions be dashed. I wired yesterday morning. John said she'd come at once. She'll be here tonight.
Oh, my Lord! Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just that you're so dear to me, I couldn't help but fly it.
I don't mind.
Marmee's coming.
On the late train. I shall meet her at the station at 2 in the morning.
Oh, Lord, you're such an angel. How can I thank you?
Fly at me again, and I'd rather like it.
The hours ticked by slowly, and still there was no change in Beth's condition. Only Marmee would come. Only Marmee would come.
If God spares Beth, I shall never ask for anything again.
If God spares Beth, I should vow to serve him and love him for the rest of my life.
I wish I had no heart, it aches so.
Hannah,
Oh, my poor Beth.
what's happened to her?
The fever's turned. She's sleeping natural. Her skin's dead. And she's breathing easy. Praise be given. Goodness me.
Thank you, Lord. Marmee,
She's come.
she's come! My girls, where's her bed?
Hannah was right. The fever had passed, and by the next morning Beth's eyes were clear and quite bright. With all of us nurturing and tending to her, Beth gradually got her strength back. So much so that on Christmas Eve she was able to join us for the family festivities.
Merry Christmas, my dear one.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence.
Doesn't she look splendid?
Yes.
Beth, Mr. Lawrence has provided the most marvelous treats.
Once again,
Grandfather can't help himself when it comes to the March girls.
are you comfortable there, my dear?
Oh, yes.
I'll get the wine.
You had us worried, Beth.
Did you hear that?
Sounded like a knock. I didn't hear anything.
Hello?
Something to celebrate with. A little
John.
taste of this, and you've got what can take.
I have a very special present for the March family.
Father! And so the March family was all together again. It would be the last time, for the next few days that followed would be full of new experiences and new people. I can only pause and smile now when I think of that moment in time, the Christmas of 1864. And I laugh and I smile when I think of what would become of those 4 little women. Spring came, and with it, young love. Not for Joe March, thank you very much, but for Meg. Losing her was inevitable, but as was my way, I wasn't about to give her up without a fight.
Please stop referring to Mr. Brooke as my John. It isn't proper or true. He's not mine. I don't care much for him, and that's all there is to be said about it.
But Meg, you seem so far away from me at times, and I know it is because of him. Lori tells me things.
What things?
How John feels about you.
Don't gossip about it, Joe. I couldn't bear it.
Oh, I know you. He'll go down on both knees to propose, and you won't know what to say. And instead of giving him her no, you'll blush and cry and give in to him.
I'm not as silly and weak as you think, and I know exactly what I should say, for I've planned it out and needn't be taken unaware.
Have you? Well, what will you say to him?
I shall merely say quite simply and decidedly, "Thank you very much, Mr. Brooke, you're very kind, but I agree with my father that I'm too young to enter into any engagements at present, so please say no more of it, and let us be friends as we once were."
Oh, if only I could be here to see his face when you tell him.
What do you mean?
Well, he's coming today. Lorian, I think he will be today.
Today?
Well, I hope you're prepared.
Joe, where are you going?
Be firm, Meg.
Good afternoon, Miss March. I came here to see if I could grab my umbrella. That is to see how your father is doing today.
It is very well. I shall get it and tell him you are here. Please have a seat. I'll get my father.
Don't go! Are you afraid of me, Margaret?
How could I be afraid of you when you've been so kind to Father and to all of us? I only wish I could thank you for it.
Shall I tell you how?
No, please don't. I'd rather not.
I don't mean to trouble you. I love you so much, Meg. I only wish to know if you care for me a little.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brooke. You're very kind, but I don't know.
Will you try and find out? I want to know so much.
I'm too young.
I will wait. In the meantime, you could be learning to like me. Would it be such a hard thing to learn?
Not if I choose to learn it, but
Please choose to learn, Meg. And maybe I can help you. I do love teaching, and this will be easier than teaching German.
I don't choose. Please go away and leave me be.
Do you really need that?
Yes, I do.
May I hope that you'll change your mind? Don't play with me, Meg. I didn't think that of you.
Don't think of me at all.
I wonder if that is possible.
Bless me, what is all this?
Excuse me.
That is Father's friend. I'm so surprised to see you, Aunt March.
That's evident. But what is Father's friend saying to make you look like a peony? There is mischief going about here, Margaret, and I demand to know what it is.
Mr. Brooke merely came to get his umbrella.
Brooke, the Lawrence boy tutor, is that the kind of person you associate with? Hired to help?
Hush, he'll hear you.
Don't hush me, young lady. I have something to say, and I must free my mind of it at once. Do you intend to marry this person? For if you do, not 1 cent of my money goes to you. Remember that and be a sensible girl.
I shall marry whom I please, Aunt March, and your money can go to whoever you'd like.
Highty-tighty. Is that how you take my advice? You'll be sorry for it by and by when you tried love in a shabby little cabin and found it a failure.
It can't be any worse than what some people find in big houses.
No, Meg, my dear. Please take my advice. I mean it kindly. I don't want you to spoil your whole life for making a mistake at the beginning. You ought to marry well and help your family. It is your duty to make a rich match.
Mother and Father don't think so. They like John even though he's poor.
Your mother and father, my dear, have no more worldly wisdom than 2 babies.
I'm glad of it.
This man has no money, no respect or relations. I remember no
John
prospects.
is good and wise. He's got heaps of talent and he's sure to get on, and everyone likes him. I'm honored to think that he loves me even though I'm as young and silly as I am.
But you have rich relations? That's a secret to his liking, I suspect.
Nonsense. My John wouldn't marry for money any more than I would.
Well, I wash my hands of the whole affair. You are a willful and ignorant child, and you will lose more than you know from this folly. Don't expect a penny of my money when you're married. I'm done with you. Forever!
Thank you for defending me, Meg.
John, you heard.
And I thank your Aunt March for proving that you do care for me. A little.
I didn't know how much until she said all those awful things about you.
And I needed to go away?
No.
and may stay and be happy, may I?
Yes.
Meg, what did he say?
Christopher Columbus! They were married last summer, and though I was resigned to it, I couldn't help but blame Aunt March for it. When the war was over, Father was hired as assistant minister to the church. Meg and John settled in a small house not far away, and before a year had passed, they had twins, a boy and a girl. Everyone was thrilled, except for Aunt March, who, of course, found it excessive. I no longer worked for our rich relative. During her stay there while Beth was ill, Amy made a more favorable impression on Aunt March than I ever did. Soon she was the one reading to the old woman. Beth's frail health was much the worse for her. That was scarlet fever, and she was able to help Hannah less and less. But her pure and open spirit was unchanged. As for myself, my writing occupied more and more of my time, and I was able to sell a story every so often to contribute substantially to the family. But with Lori away at college and Meg out of the house, life seemed quieter and much less fun. Was it because I was finally growing up?
Is this the house of that literary genius March you hear so much talk about?
Oh, Lori! Oh, but your letter.
I left campus a few days early. I did well in my exams, I'll be surprised to hear. Shamrock ought to be proud.
Me too. He's not the only one that had to drum some sense into that head of yours. So sit and tell me all the news. Did you propose marriage to anyone this week?
Not this week.
You are incorrigible, Lori. Your letter said you've fallen in love every month this past semester.
Don't be like that, Joe. Jealousy's not for you.
Jealousy? Please. I just didn't want you to give flirting a bad name. And you do flirt atrociously, Lori.
I'm learning, but I'm glad to see you can't flirt, Joe. It's refreshing to see a sensible and straightforward pro who can be jolly and kind without making a fool out of herself.
I agree. And, you know, I think I've grown around and returned dignified since you've been away.
You have. I see you've also put the hem of your dress.
Oh, that couldn't be helped.
And grandfather tells me you gave Amy a mild shock by raising the church on
I was
Easter
going to
Sunday.
be late. And besides, it was a luscious day.
You haven't changed.
But you have. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
In that painfully serious way.
Is it so obvious?
What is it, Lori?
I must say it, Joe, and you must hear it. It's no use, we've got to have it out.
Oh, I don't think I like this conversation, but go on. I'll listen.
I've loved you ever since I've known you, Joe. I couldn't help it. I've tried to show it in the past, but you wouldn't let me.
Oh, I only wish to save you this, Lori. I just wanted you to understand that
I know, but that made me love you all the more. Being away at school these past 2 years, meeting so many new people, knowing what different girls are like, it only made me want you. I've waited, and I've hoped, even though I'm not half good enough for you, that
you're a great deal too good for me, and I couldn't be prouder or fonder of you. But I don't love you in the way that you want me to. I've tried, but I can't change the feeling, and it'd be a lie to say I do when I don't.
Really, truly?
Really, truly, dear. Oh, I'm sorry, so desperately sorry. I'd kill myself if it would do you any good. I just wish you wouldn't take it so hard.
How am I supposed to take it, Joe? We aren't kids anymore. We aren't playing a game. We can't always just remain like we were.
Oh, can't we? I guess we can.
Of course, there's one very logical explanation for your lack of feeling for me.
There is?
There's someone else that you love.
Oh, is there? Wild old Joe March, who would have me? No, Lori, there isn't anyone else. I haven't the last idea of going off and loving anyone else.
But you will after a while. What will become of me?
You will find someone else too, like a sensible boy, and you will forget all this trouble. Someone fine and amazing, who never makes you feel ashamed. Somebody elegant, not awkward Joe March in scribbling ways.
Anything more?
Nothing more. Except I don't think I shall ever marry. I love my liberty too well to give it up for any mortal man.
I know better, Joe. You say so now, but there will come a time sooner than you think when you meet somebody. Some fool who makes you think you're something that you're not. You will love him tremendously, and you will live and die for him. I know you will. It's just your way. Well, I, for one, will not be able to stand by and watch such a thing happen.
Lori, where are you going?
To the devil!
ask me what my wishes were, Marnie?
Yes, Joe, you seemed somewhat despondent, and I wanted to know what was on your mind.
Well, I wish to go away this winter for a change.
Why, Joe?
I need something new. I feel restless and anxious.
Anxious for what, dear?
To be seeing and doing and learning more than I am. On March used to talk about taking me to Europe as my companion. Now I know that that won't happen. Lately all I've been doing is brooding about my own small affairs. I need stirring up to try my wings.
And where do you want to try your wings, dear?
New York. I had an idea and this is it. You remember when you told me that Mrs. Kirk needed some money to help out around her boarding house to help her kids learn how to read and to sew and whatnot? Well, I think I should suit her if I tried.
I'm sure you would, dear, and it would be a great experience for you. But what about your writing?
All the better for a change. In New York, I'll get to see new things, get new ideas.
I have no doubt of it, Joe. But are these your only reasons for this sudden fancy?
No, Marnie.
It's Laurie, isn't it?
Yes.
You don't care for him in the way it is evident he cares for you.
I love the boy dearly, as I always have, but no, not in the way he wants me to.
I'm glad of it.
You are?
Yes, you are not suited for one another. As friends, you may be happy, but you are too much alike and fond of freedom, not to mention your strong wills, to ever be truly as happy as husband and wife.
So you're not upset? I mean, on March would have a conniption fit if she found out I was turning down a Lawrence.
Let's put it this way. Mrs. Moffat will have a reason for hope for her Clara.
Oh, Marnie.
Let's discuss this idea with your father after dinner.
So plans were made to send Joe March out into the wide, wide world. Mrs. Kirk gladly accepted me, and the travel arrangements were all made. But leaving Beth seemed to be the most difficult part of that plan.
And I will write to you every day if I can. And you'll have new and exciting letters to keep you company instead of moody old Joe like you have now.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Joe.
Are you, my dear?
Of course. I always knew you'd leave this place one day and go off and become some great writer.
Well, governess at Mrs. Kirk's boarding house isn't exactly going off to Paris to write poetry, but it's a start.
I shall miss you, Joe.
I will miss you too. But if only I could take you with me,
No, Joe. I belong here, only here.
I arrived in New York, so timid and so nervous. I thought of what Amy would think of me, what Meg would think of me, what Beth would think of me. I thought about all my family and how they would see their new wild Joe. But once in Mrs. Kirk's boarding house, I felt a little more sure of myself.
Josephine. Now, my dear, make yourself at home.
I'm on the go from morning to night with boarders as well as my own family. But a great anxiety has been lifted off of my mind now that the children are safe here with you. And this is the seating room. This is where you'll have all of your lessons, but of course all of my rooms are free to use. I promised your dear mother that I would make sure that you were comfortable. And there are many pleasant people here, if you feel sociable, of course. Your weekends are always free. If you have any problems or questions, come to me and I will try my best. Girls! What are you doing to the professor?
Oh, Miss Kirk, I believe I'm to blame.
See, Mama, I told you, he really is a bear.
Get off of the professor, kid.
My turn, my turn.
Not now, Miss Lee. I believe we're disturbing all the other boarders.
Now, what would Miss March think of us? I cannot imagine. These are my girls, Minnie and Kitty. Say hello, girls.
Hello.
And this is Professor Bear. He lives in the second floor rear room.
I must apologize for my rude behavior, Miss March.
Oh, it's quite all right. I do a pretty good bear impression myself.
You see, Miss Kirk, the children were teasing me again about my name, saying Professor Bear is a bear, and so I become a bear.
It's wonderful, but thank goodness you've come, Josephine, before my girls become as wild as horses. Now off and get your tea, girls. Miss O'Connor prepared it in the kitchen over half an hour ago. They are not bad girls, Josephine.
Bad girls? No, no. Very spirited.
Spirited. That's the word. The professor knows.
But I must be returning. I hope you will like it here, Miss March.
I'm sure I will.
Good. Then I'll return to my room.
He's a dear man. From Berlin. Very well learned and good, but as poor as a church mouse. He takes in pupils and does some translating. In Europe they say that he's quite a scholar. It's a sad story.
Now, let's see your room. It has a beautiful view of the church tower. And so began my career as a governess. As for my other career, New York was both a stimulating and discouraging place. I would submit a story to a weekly newspaper, only to be told that it wasn't sensational enough. It wasn't until I added duchesses, bandits, gypsies, murderers that they liked it. So I became a New York writer of sorts. But at what a price! But I soon learned that Professor Bear was quite the scholar, as Mrs. Kirk had said. That German knew more literature and English than I'd ever imagined knowing.
Ah, Miss March.
Professor?
I've been very anxious to show you something, so I waited back here until you come.
What is it, Professor?
I found the innocent that I mentioned to you the other day. It was hiding in my room both books and papers and such a mess. But I'm making it.
Thank you. I shall return it as quickly as I...
No. You're a young writer, and I give this book to you because it says in my mind that I seek about it.
Thank you.
Read what is written inside.
To Miss Josephine March, may all your works be as extraordinary as the field you have chosen. Friedrich Bear. Oh, Professor, I don't know what to say.
Then say nothing. It makes me happy to hear.
These words shame me, Professor.
Why do you say that?
Well, I've yet to write anything extraordinary. I'm just a scribbler and a pretty ordinary one at that.
Perhaps sometime you'll let me see.
Read my stories? Oh, I'd be too embarrassed. You know so much, and...
I'll read them not like a teacher, but like a friend.
Well, all right then. Someday.
Good. Now, in the story you think about that told soon.
As the weeks passed, I felt as if Mrs. Kirk's boarding house was finally becoming a home. Little Kitty and Minnie were indeed spirited, but we liked each other and had a grand time.
Plus 8 equals 16, 9 plus 9 equals 18, 10 plus 10 equals...
Josephine, girls, where have you been?
Oh, I was just taking the girls to the department store.
You were counting lampposts, Mama.
And squirrels.
And dividing by tens.
Wonderful, girls, but Miss March has visitors.
Oh, I do?
Yes, over in the seating room. Come on, girls.
11 plus 11 equals 22, 12 plus 12 equals...
Amy! Oh, March!
Joe!
Hi, Maverick. Do you realize we've been waiting here for over 30 minutes?
Hello, Auntie. But, Amy, why didn't you write and tell me that you two were visiting?
We're not visiting. We're passing through, so I thought we might as well make a common courtesy call.
Passing through?
Our boat leaves this afternoon, Joe. I'm accompanying Aunt March to Europe.
Oh, Amy, how wonderful for you.
I know I once said I would bring you to Europe with me, Josephine. But Amy is a much better companion, you must admit.
I hope you don't mind carrying me, Joe. I know you've always dreamt of going.
I'm disappointed, that's certain, but in the meantime, how marvelous for you, Amy. And you see all the world's great paintings. And
I'm going purely for medicinal reasons and taking the high, respectable waters to tend to my health.
Oh, Joe, no news you said. I believe Europe will make a real woman of me.
I'm sure it will. And maybe you'll find a handsome Italian count and marry into a titled family and live in a palazzo.
And I will send for you, and we'll dig in the Roman Forum for relics, and carry out the plans we made so many times.
Ridiculous chatter, the very idea. Come, Amy, we must see that my trunks are set upon the boat safely.
But must you go already?
Steamships do not wait for idle talk. Josephine, goodbye.
Goodbye, Auntie. Or bon voyage.
Oh, I will write to you, Joe. And if you like, I can give your best to Laurie and Mr. Lawrence when we see them in Europe.
Laurie? In Europe?
Why didn't you know? I was sure they would have told you when they came to visit last month.
No.
They left on the 15th. I think that's what convinced Aunt March to let us go. She said if Europe was good enough for the Lawrences, then it would be good enough for
Amy!
Oh, goodbye, Joe.
Miss Jo,
Yes, Professor.
I wanted to talk about your stories, but perhaps it's about time.
No, great time. You read them all?
Ah, yes.
Well, give me the truth and don't be stingy with it.
Miss Jo,
Pretty awful, aren't they?
it's just that, my friend, why do you base your talent on such... Oh, no, I'm being truthful. I do not know my place.
It's not you, Professor. It's just that
Tell me, friend.
it's just... On marches off to Europe with Amy when for years she promised she'd take me. And then I find out that Laurie was in New York and didn't even bother to stop to call on me.
Laurie, is this just a friend that you have told me so much about?
Yes.
You must be a grave fool to do such a thing.
Professor, I'm the fool. I deserve every bad thing that's happened to me. You were right about those stories. I ought to be ashamed of myself. It's just that, well, the maid in the dungeon paid well enough to buy all this year's Christmas gifts, and the gypsy lover gave me just enough money to buy some books and send some money home.
Friend, you have great talent. I can see just from these that you have great talent. But you must treat that talent with care. You must only fight what you feel here, in your heart, in your soul. Only then you'll be a true fighter.
You're very kind, Professor. And very wise, too. I take your advice and I thank you.
Ma chérie Josephine, Paris is très magnifique. Such a delightful time I'm having. Even Auntie has to admit, on occasion, that there certainly is something to France, for they have such a respect for the old and old-fashioned things. On Sundays, I walk through the Tuileries gardens, and on rainy days, I'm in the Louvre, reveling at the pictures. I'm cultivating my eye and taste as fast as I can. Lauren makes fun of me, but he's so tradeful sometimes. At the museum yesterday, I saw Napoleon's cocked hat and greatcoat, his baby's cradle, and even his old toothbrush. Also, Marie Antoinette's little shoe, the ring of St. Denis, and even Charlemagne's sword, and so many other interesting things. Who'd imagine that I get to see such things? Well, Auntie is calling, so I must close. But I long to see you, Joe, and in spite of all my nonsense, I am votre ami.
Oh, this castle hath a pleasant seat. The air numbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses.
I did not know if Miss Kirk would mind your boarding home being compared to Macbeth's castle.
Oh, but it was wonderful, Professor. It's always been my dream to see Macbeth performed on the stage.
I thought it was your dream to perform the role yourself.
Well, that too. What I could do with the dagger scene.
I should very much like to see that.
What a villain I'd be. But that man tonight, he was capital. But I still wish to get my hands on the Scottish theme. I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, or to be baited by the rabble's curse.
Bravo, bravo.
That scene was always our favorite, Laurie and I.
Tell me, have you heard from your friend Laurie?
No. Amy said she saw him in Paris, though, but not a word from him. Oh, I did mess up everything there, Professor.
Perhaps you'll need it was right for you, in your heart.
Perhaps. Although no one knows, I'll never know for sure. But until then, what a capital time I had tonight. I want to be something special, Professor. If I can't play Macbeth, then I want to write stuff just as glorious. It's such a conceit. But I won't tell Mr. Shakespeare if you won't.
Tell me, have you been writing?
Not a word. I've tried, goodness knows, but it all comes out so... It's like you said, Professor. If it doesn't come from the heart, then it means nothing. But here I am, going on and on. You've got pupils first thing in the morning, and Minnie and Kitty will be up early, and here I am, prattling on about who knows what.
Then I should thank you for an enjoyable evening and say good night.
Oh, no, but I must thank you, Professor. Wait until I write all about it to my Beth. Oh, I wish that you could meet my Beth. She's not a silly goose like her sister. She's so true.
I should like to meet you someday.
And of course, she'd be petrified of you.
Oh, am I so fearsome?
No, but she does tend to shy away from strangers. But once she got to know you, she'd see
What did she see, Joe?
very kind, very dear friend. Someone she
getting late. Best prim go to bed for him. It's a letter from Meg.
What does it say?
Mrs. Kirkman's has left it while we were away at the theater.
Dear Joe, Marmee doesn't know I'm writing this, and she would not approve, but well, come home as soon as you can, Joe. Beth is getting much worse, and I fear that if you don't come home soon, well, just come home as soon as you can.
Miss Joy?
It's my Beth. She's grown iller. I must leave first thing tomorrow morning.
I see.
I hope Mrs. Kirk won't be too upset if I leave.
Perhaps I could accompany you in the morning to the train station. I'd like to be of some help.
Thank you, but I must start packing. Excuse me.
I returned home to a dark and quiet house. How quickly it had all happened. From a family joyfully reunited on Christmas Eve to this cold February day with all the silence and waiting.
Can I see Beth?
Joe, you're home. But no, she's sleeping and your mother's with her. But come in here. Let me take a look at you. My old Joe. How different you seem.
Oh, I'm still the same old Joe. No chance of improvement. I must have said the wrong thing at least twice a day when I was in New York, but I have no regrets because I had a capital time.
So we gathered from your letters. But it is so good to have you home.
But what will come of Beth? She'll get better, won't she, Father?
I'm afraid not. Every doctor seems to be saying the same thing. And at this point, wishing for a recovery almost seems prideful. The best we can do is enjoy her while we still have her and comfort her during her disposition.
Oh, Father. Beth had indeed maintained her sweet, unselfish ways. We spent hours together in her room talking of foolish things the days gone by. It wasn't until several days after my return that we were able to talk about what truly occupied our minds.
When I am gone, Joe, you must stand by Mother and Father. I don't wish to talk about this right now. Oh, but we must. You see, Meg has John and twins to comfort her, and Amy has the whole world opening up for her. But Mother and Father, they will need you more now than ever. Oh, I'm sure that's true, Beth, but I'd rather believe. Please don't. I've been resigned to it for so long that it only hurts me more to see those I love trying so hard to keep on hoping. See, Joe, I've always known that it was never intended for me to live that long. That's just a morbid fantasy you have because you feel so unwell. No, Joe, I've always known. I'm not like the rest of you. I never imagined myself as grown and married. I never thought about what I'd do when I grew up. I never seemed to think of myself as anything other than die with death, hiding myself away in this house, of no use anywhere but here. I never wished to go away, and the hard part now will be leaving you all. I'm not afraid, Joe, but it seems as if I should be homesick for you all, even in heaven.
Beth was with us until the spring. And then one night, as quiet and obtrusively as she had been all her life, she left us. Her face that morning was so full of painless peace that all of us who loved her couldn't help but smile through our tears, and thanked God that she was well at last. What would Jo March do without her conscience, her soul? Well, Beth had left them behind with me, and not knowing how to handle my grief, I turned to writing. I wrote about Beth and about me and about all us girls and how angry I was. And it wasn't until then that I fully understood what the professor had said about writing what you felt in your heart. But enough adventure for Jo March for the moment. Elsewhere, another adventure was taking place. I will tell you about the romance of Amy and Laurie, as it was later recalled to me by their participants themselves. It began in Paris.
There you are, mademoiselle. Rather better to find you here. Now tell me, how many times are you going to sketch the same statue?
Until I get it right.
I think it looks frightful enough as a statue. I put it on paper as well.
It is a very great statue, Rory. And by sketching it, I will try to understand its greatness. That's what all the art books say.
I'm sick of statues and gardens and... Amy, go for a ride with me this afternoon. The valet told me of a town not too far from Paris where they have bullfights.
No thank you.
Why not?
You forget, Lily. I'm in your Uncle March's companion.
You know the old woman will be napping all afternoon.
And when I'm not required by her, I will use the time to add to my cultural being.
Oh, I see. You're too busy trying to be a highbrow lady that you don't know how to have any fun.
And you, Mr. Lawrence, are so busy being a child that you don't know how to do anything but have fun.
Me, a child? Why, you're the one that just...
I got the arms wrong.
Oh.
Then, a few weeks later in Heidelberg.
Joe wrote to me about a German professor who taught her all about Beethoven, and how to truly appreciate his music.
Did she?
She wrote that to truly understand Beethoven, you must first understand the German temperament.
It's probably true.
Music is so easy to like, but so difficult to truly appreciate.
I suppose I shouldn't bother.
You know, Joe was right about you, Laurie.
I very much doubt that.
You are a frightfully unserious person. She said as a childhood playmate, you were ideal, but as a grown-up adult, well, something is lacking.
Joe said that.
Well, she implied.
What is doing about it anyway? Has she ever acted like a grown-up adult?
Come to think of it, no.
Well, there you have it.
Still, I think that if a man...
Shh! Try and listen to the music.
Things got somewhat more difficult in Baden-Baden.
There you are, Laurie.
Oh, Miss March. Never thought I'd find you at a casino. Have a change of heart or what?
I've been looking everywhere for you. Grandfather seems quite ill this evening.
And he sent you after me.
I thought you ought to know.
I know. He's done nothing but complain ever since we got here. For goodness sake, people come to Baden-Baden to improve their health. He can hear me sick.
So you leave him all alone and come to some gambling casino to spend all of his money?
My money. And what's left of it. If it was his money, I'd still be there.
Theodore Lawrence!
Yes, Miss Wilbright, Amy March.
Do you want to know what I honestly think of him?
Pining to be told.
Well, I despise him.
Why is that, pray?
For every chance to be good, useful, and happy, you are faulty, lazy, and miserable.
Strong language, mademoiselle.
If you'd like, I could go on.
Please do, it's quite interesting.
I thought you'd think so. Selfish people always like to hear about
Oh,
themselves.
so unselfish too, am I?
When I first saw you in Paris, I thought you changed and bettered yourself. And I swore to myself that I, too, could be less concerned and better myself. But after the past few weeks, I can see that I was wrong about you, Lord. And maybe about me, too. And I quite despise you for it.
Then, finally, there was Rome.
Good afternoon, Amy.
Why, Laurie, you surprised me. How's your grandfather this evening?
Much better. I think Rome agrees with him more. We even toured the Vatican Library this morning. You know grandfather and his old books.
I'm glad to hear he's doing well. I think the Italian climate has changed on March as well. She's been in an unusually cheerful mood these past few days.
That's good. Looking for more old churches?
Yes.
No shortage of old churches in Rome.
According to this book, the Cappuccini Chapel should be right down the street, but I don't see it.
Let me have a look.
Perhaps it's too hot anyways. Do you notice how quiet the streets get at this time of day?
Siesta time. I can't make head or tails of this map.
Siesta time. What a quaint idea. Although I don't see the folks back in New England taking to it.
Perhaps you're just a bit homesick, Amy.
Perhaps I am. I was thinking of Bethlehem this morning. How strange it'll be to go home and she won't be there. I thought of how wise she was. In her childlike way, she was so wise. Here I am, traveling through Europe without March, taking in all the sights. I don't feel as if I've grown up at all.
Oh, but you have. I mean, you're not the same little Amy March I remember from back home.
I don't feel the same, but I wonder if I'm anyone or anything different than I was.
I know you don't think much of me, Amy, and you've said so on certain occasions, but in my opinion, you were quite a remarkable girl. And what you think of me means more to me than I ever thought another person could matter. So if you would only forgive me, and what I'm trying to say is... Oh, I can't read maps in Italian. Sorry. Good day, Miss March.
Laurie?
It was Meg who first told me of their engagement. Amy had written and asked her to break it to poor dear Joe. I took it well, as they say, but more for Meg's sake than from any sense of good-natured behavior.
But it's perfect, of course. Amy loves fine things and elegant places, and Laurie can provide them. I'd be a perpetual embarrassment to the dear boy, but I think Amy should do a credit to him.
I think our Amy has changed, Joe. She seems much different now, less flighty and self-absorbed. And her genuine concern for how you may take her news, well, it was touching, Mrs. Harry.
I think Paris has made a real woman out of her. And Laurie, too, of course. It seems like he could get the March girls to do just about anything except get me to marry him.
Oh, and how are you doing, Joe? You always were the boldest and the bravest of our bunch, and now you seem so fragile.
Oh, I'm fine. There's no reason for anyone to make a fuss.
How's your writing going?
Pretty fair. I just sent off a novella to the professor. If he thinks it's as good as I hope it is, then I'll be overjoyed.
Do you and the professor write each other often?
I scribble off pages to him every time genius burns, and he, dear that man is, wins each one with patience and care. Although he's probably got much better things to do with his time. But that's just the sort he is, Meg, so kind and caring.
Sounds like the professor has touched your heart.
My heart, yes, but he's a scholar, Meg, and a gentleman, too. And he sees right through me and my silly stories. So you better give up any romantic notions you have about us.
I will, as long as you promise you won't.
Meg! John has just arrived with the twins. They're waiting for you in the carriage.
Our picnic, I forgot all about it.
I'll see you later, Joe.
I'll see you for dinner on Tuesday morning.
Give the children a kiss for me.
I will.
Meg gave me the news. It's safe to come in.
I hope you're not too cross with me, Joe.
I wanted to tell you myself, but Meg said Amy insisted she break the news to you.
Amy knows that I try and act in return, Meg.
Amy was frightfully worried about you. First she takes your trip and goes to Europe with Aunt March, and then she and Laurie.
It was my own fault on both cases. But it seems like everybody knows that I turned down Laurie. Do they think that I was just teasing him?
I knew you were sincere. But lately I've thought that if he were to come back and ask you again, you might perhaps feel like giving a different answer. Forgive me, but I can't help but notice that you are very lonely, and sometimes there is a hungry look in your eyes that goes to my heart. So I fancied that Laurie might fill that empty place if he tried now.
No. Marmee, it's better as it is. And I'm glad that Amy's grown to love Laurie. And you're right. I am lonely, and perhaps if Laurie had come back and asked again, maybe I would have said yes. Not because I love him any more than I once did, but because I care more to be loved than I did when he first asked.
I'm glad of it, for it shows you're getting on. And perhaps someday...
Oh, bosh on someday! Sure. Yes, Marmee, someday girls are supposed to be content and patient and good with someday. Well, I'm responsible for myself, and there's nobody else to blame. Not Laurie or Amy or Aunt March. So, look at Jo. She's got it all put together for herself.
Of course I'm minded that Laurie would marry Amy, and all the rationalizing in the world couldn't change that. But I knew I did not love him, and it was foolishness to pretend I did. So I hid myself away in the attic, and wrote, and read the professor's letters, and wept. And in my fancy, I made those letters mean things that they didn't say.
Faithfully, my friend, I shall surely come to you.
If only he would. So good, so patient, so understanding of me, always my dear friend. I didn't value him half as much as when I had him, but I should love to see him again. For everyone is leaving me, and I am all alone.
I would not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet.
Oh, is this Theodore Lawrence I see, handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. Have thee not yet I see thee still?
It's really me, Joe.
Oh, Laurie.
You're glad to see me then.
I'm thrilled, but where's Amy?
Your mother hasn't gone up Vegas. We stopped there on the way, but we're all coming here. I couldn't wait. I had to be the first to tell you.
Oh, Laurie, you've gone and got married.
I have.
Well, come, sit and tell me all about it. How long have you been a married man?
6 weeks at the American consulate in Paris.
6 weeks, and look at you already. You've grown bigger and
taller and more mature.
Yes, so you ought to treat me with more respect.
How can I when the very idea of you, married and settled, is so irresistibly funny that I can't help from laughing?
You still see right through me, don't you, Joe?
I always will. But I'm happy for you and Amy.
Are you, happy for us?
What, did you think I'd throw rocks at you upon your return?
I wouldn't entirely blame you if you did.
You underestimate me, Mr. Lawrence.
Joe, dear, I want to say something, and then we'll put it by forever. I shall never stop loving you, but that love is altered now. I love Amy in the way I thought I cared for you, but I see now that I was stubborn and headstrong and wanted my best friend to also be my wife. But I've grown up. I've learned to love Amy, and she's helped me learn about myself. And I feel I can honestly share my heart between Sister Joe and wife Amy and love them both dearly, if differently. So would you believe me so we can go back to the happy old times when we first knew one another?
I believe you, Laurie, with all my heart, but we can never be boy and girl again. Those times are over, and we mustn't expect them to come back. We are man and woman now with work to do, and so we must give up frolicking.
You seem so different all of a sudden.
As I said, you underestimate me.
Thank you. They're here.
Then let's see that wife of yours.
It's wonderful to see you.
Oh, we missed you so.
So good to have you. Thank you, Lauren. I wonder where Joe
To see you, sir. It's really been
Can't wait to see her. Where is she? Joe!
Here I
Go back to the old fell soil.
But it seems your husband's gone and ruined your surprise.
So I've missed you so. Everyone come inside. Hannah's had tea ready for hours.
Well, welcome home, Mr. Lawrence. I assume you'll need some rest after chasing your grandson all over Europe.
I missed my library, that's for sure, and my friends. But there was only one March girl in Europe, and she's Mrs. Lawrence now.
Oh, Hannah. Ain't it a sight to see us standing there as fine as a fiddle and hear folks calling me Mrs. Beth?
Oh, I've been missing you so much. And it's a wonder I could stand it all without your popovers.
Now, so you tell Dad will be 14.
Oh, you should have heard the twins when they set eyes on Amy. Pretty auntie, they said. Very pretty auntie.
Oh, Joe, aren't they the most darling little things? Can you imagine we were ever that small?
Looks like it's going to storm. Tablecloths are outside drying. Amy, how did Aunt Marge handle the crossing?
Dreadfully. Poor woman just could not abide boats. She was sick the entire time. I could tell her I could stay with her in her cabin. She wouldn't even hear it. She kept telling me, "You're a married woman now. Your place is with your husband."
Why, was Laurie ill as well?
Amy, I fear in marrying a Lawrence that my aunt is finally appreciative, or approving for that matter, of something a member of his family has done. I fear you have endeared her to us forever.
Laurie, will you see who that is? Hannah couldn't possibly.
Gladly.
Well, in the meantime, I want to hear all about the wedding. Let's have your version of what happened, Amy.
Excuse me, is this the March household?
It is. Come in.
I see. You have guests over. I didn't want to be a bother.
Don't
Laurie.
mind us.
Laurie, you must come back soon. They're telling the most amazing lies about you in there.
Excuse me, are you Lauren?
Yes, that is me.
You've returned to them.
From Europe, this very day, in fact.
I see. Perhaps it would be best if I just left this with you.
Let me just get Joe. I'm sure she... Joe! You see, she... Where'd he go?
But you cannot cross the Atlantic without 2 chaperones on March 2nd. So Laurie came up with a splendid idea that we would just get married before we left Paris. You should have seen her face.
What is it, Laurie?
Very strange. There was a man at the door. He told me to give this to you, Joe.
For me?
I tried to get him to stay, but he just left.
Friedrich, excuse me.
Joe, where's she from, Laurie?
Tristan from Columbus.
Professor Bear,
Miss Joe, what are you doing out here? You're getting your bed. Please, come on, this is in
where are you going?
I saw you had company over and I didn't want to bother.
Oh, but you must come inside. Laurie and Amy have just returned from Europe.
I know.
And they're married, can you believe it? But then you come in here and What is this?
Open it, please.
My book. It's published.
I was so impressed when I read it, I showed it to a friend of mine. As you can see, he liked it too. He even published it. I wanted to be the first to tell you and come to surprise you, but...
Oh, Professor, you certainly have done that. But you must come inside. You have to meet Marmee and Father.
Are you not so sad?
I'm thrilled.
No, about your friend, Lori.
No, Professor, and I'm more glad to see you than I can say.
Miss
But-
Joe, I must say some things. I fear I've been silent for too long because I was afraid that perhaps you and your friend Lori were... I would have spoken sooner, I would have come sooner, but...
You're here now, and that's what matters.
Yes.
So you must come inside. Come, dear Frederick. Welcome home.
And so here ends the story of Jo March and how she got to be what she is. Not exactly the adventures of Odysseus, but for me, never anything less than exciting. Friedrich and I married and opened a school for young boys. We spent 23 years together, each one as precious as the last. Soon before he died, he said to me, "Thank you, my dear friend, for sharing your life. I think soon I will finally get to meet your dear Beth." And so that is how I picture heaven. Friedrich and Beth waiting for me. They both continue to teach me so much.